Hi, I'm Dr. Lo Chai Ling, and I want to tell you something that took me years to realize. In over 2 decades as an aesthetic doctor, I've done thousands of treatments, lasers, art therapies, injectables, and for the longest time, I believe results were all about the procedure, the right energy, the right protocol, the right hands. But after years of watching my patients age, some gracefully, others less so, I began noticing something that didn't quite add up. 2 patients, same treatment, same setting, same doctor, and yet years later, they looked completely different. So it puzzled me. I thought I understood skin biology inside out until this. So let me tell you the story about 2 of my longtime patients. I'll call them Amy and Belinda. The names changed, of course, though if they are listening, they probably know who they are. Both started seeing me about 10 years ago for yearly skin lifting treatments like our therapy. So the first time I treated Amy, she said, "Wow, my skin feels tighter already." Belinda said almost the same thing. "Wow, I can feel the lift." But 6 months later, Amy still had that post-treatment glow, that something that makes you look like you just came back from a good vacation. Belinda, on the other hand, was a little upset and she said, "I think it's worn off." So fast forward 10 years, and Amy looked at least 5 years younger than Belinda, despite the 2 of them being the same age, starting off with the same skin, and even getting about the same treatments from me. So somewhere along the way, their timelines split. At first, I chalked it up to stress because, stress is the villain behind everything, right? Wrinkles, hair loss, bad decisions, you name it. But both Amy and Belinda had equally demanding jobs. Both were actually career women juggling deadlines, travel, and family. So it wasn't that. And then that's when I realized the real difference lay somewhere else. So one day during Amy's review, she yawned mid-sentence and apologized. "Sorry, I've been sleeping like a baby lately. I can't stay up past 10:30 anymore." And then it hit me with a very unglamorous lightning bolt. Sleep. Later that week, Belinda came laughing about binge watching Netflix till 2 a.m. and suddenly all the pieces fit. I went through my patient records and the pattern was unmistakable. Patients whose results looked better and lasted longer weren't necessarily richer or genetically blessed. They simply had 3 consistent habits that made all the difference. So these are the 3 quiet superpowers. Number 1, sleep. It's the original anti-aging treatment. Amy was a sleeper, regular bedtime, consistent routine. Belinda, certified night owl. Now, when we sleep, our body releases growth hormone, which triggers cell repair and collagen production. So chronic sleep deprivation, meanwhile, raises cortisol, the stress hormone that breaks down collagen. So yes, beauty sleep isn't a myth. It's just biochemistry with a poetic name. The second is movement. It's the silent circulation booster. So Amy moved, not triathlons, just walking more, yoga, stairs. Well, Belinda drove, like everywhere. So movement increases blood flow, more oxygen, more nutrients, better skin regeneration. You can't laser that into someone. It has to come from the body itself. Number 3, diet, the daily vote you cast for your skin. Now, Amy cooked, real food, lots of color, little processed stuff. Belinda, let's just say that her Grab driver probably knows her home address by heart. So processed food and sugar, it causes glycation. That's where sugar molecules attach to collagen and stiffen it like overcooked noodles. Once that happens, no cream, no machine, no magic wand can reverse it. So for years, I thought my job was to deliver transformation through technology. But slowly I realized the best technology in the world can't outdo biology. Aesthetic treatments are multipliers. They don't replace good habits, they amplify them. So if your body is well rested, nourished, and balanced, my treatments build beautifully on that. If it's inflamed, sleep deprived, and running on caffeine and cortisol, then I'm basically performing magic tricks on a tired stage. And I say this as someone who once believed that the machine did most of the work. It doesn't. You do. Now think of collagen like a savings account. Sleep, exercise, and good food are your deposits. Late night sugar stress, they are the withdrawals. And my treatments, they are just the interest bonus, but only if there's something in the account. So now when someone asks, how can I get results like Amy? I tell them the truth I wish I understood sooner. Your habits write the first draft. My treatments just edit it. Because you can't out-laser bad sleep, you can't out-inject processed food, and you definitely can't out-facial chronic exhaustion. The glow we're all chasing is actually built quietly in the hours no one sees. So this is Dr. Low Chai Ling, and you've been listening to the Chai Files. If this made you pause, share it with that one friend who thinks another serum will fix her tired skin. Sometimes what she really needs is an early night.